All the audio seems to be in working order. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Where did we leave off on the last time? Easy, hello. Last we left off, you were absolutely killing it. How you doing? I'm doing good. It was a good day today. It was a good day today. Can't complain. The paycheck hit today. I've been you know, the past like 2 weeks I've been complaining about how many shifts I've had to like pick up. But the paycheck hit today. Immaculate. Immaculate. Fantastic. Tremendous even. You know, seeing that number, seeing a 4-digit number. It really gives me the drive to keep going. I thought taxes, the post paycheck clarity, yeah, dude. I was talking to my boss. I told her if this paycheck hits and it's less than 1,000, I'm calling out for the rest of the week. Because there's no way with all the hours I picked up that that it wasn't gonna be a 4-digit number. What was it? It was about 1040. It was 1040. It's not too good in relatively, it's not too very good. But like for my job, for what I make, for how hard it is to like get hours as like a regular barista, felt good, bro. Felt good. It's enough. It is enough. You're gonna see me next stream. I'm gonna be dressed like a hype beast. Where were we going? What was I doing? I'm just walking. I gotta go kill God. Oh, Sir Cyril, right. I got the Elixir of Mind. Let me go actually talk to Isaiah. Let me go buy the maps. So we can get really easy money out of Isaiah. I don't think we've gone to the library in this save file yet. The timeline got a little wonky last stream. Very tense and afraid. None of that, my child. None of that. Here. Smoke a little all-American tobacco to help take the edge off. Which am I going? I went the wrong way, but that's okay. We can quickly remedy this. Drink some wine. I wish we had some wine. But all we have is ale and whiskey. Like a single mother with 3 kids. Oh man. You'd be surprised how many people are like alcoholics, you know? You'd be surprised. The amount of people I started like opening up more at work, you know? Trying to be more social, trying to get out there. The amount of people who have opened up to me and been like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. And then I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, you know? You've come into work very cranky some mornings. You know, that makes sense. Those are hangovers. Then I start to realize, you know what? That happens just about every day. You come into work every day kind of, you know, kind of a bad mood. Then I'm like, oh, it's not a joke. You're actually drinking every work night. So, you know. Who am I to judge, right? You want us to look like a cool guy? Like, I'm not gonna say I put on a persona for stream, but when I'm on stream, I try to act like the person I wish I could be. IRL, I tend to be very shy. I have a lot of anxiety. Lots of social anxiety. That's a step. I'm trying, you know? All we can do is try. All we can do is try our best. If it doesn't work out, there's always tomorrow. I'm getting scared. No, I'm not. I'm very brave. I would never get scared. Talking online is way easier. It is. It very much is. It's easy to be silly and goofy. And to talk a lot. Honestly, when... This is gonna sound a little weird. So I already kind of like talk to myself. Like outside of stream, right? It's just kind of like a thing I do. I pace and I talk to myself. To like try and get myself through things. It helps me like clear my mind. So it was kind of easy to like start talking to myself when I started streaming. Goofy oofy? Yeah, I get very goofy oofy. I know some people really struggle to like talk to themselves on stream. But I just felt like, you know, sometimes you just gotta talk to yourself. There's gonna be some dead air. Especially when you're first starting out, you just gotta talk to yourself sometimes. I try to not talk to myself when I first started out. By like having like, I always try to like have friends around. Talk to myself sometimes too. It's completely natural. There's nothing weird about talking to yourself. Who's gonna understand you better than you, right? There's nothing weird about talking to yourself. Are you gonna die if I let you get to 100? Can you eat rotten meat? You know who else talks to themselves? I'll eat bread. I'll eat some of this. And you can maybe have like some cheese. Okay, let's go kill God. This isn't gonna work out. I don't have another party member to actually deal damage for the tormented one. How am I gonna do this? Do I still have... I still have counter magic. I did lose some accessories. I lost... What did I lose? I lost something good. I lost the Sorcerer's Stone. Because you lose your items whenever you do a marriage. I lost the Sorcerer's Stone, which is kind of a bummer. How do you miss? It's a door. Does Giraffe not attack the door? Is it because I'm like physically abusing him by not feeding him? Man, I think counter magic works on these guys too. Yes. Perfect. Means you don't actually have to try over here. Draft key boss mod. He doesn't deal a whole lot of physical damage, he just deals a lot of mind damage, you know? He shows you one of his drawings. Oh, I didn't mean to use my red vial. I don't think we're really gonna need it, but you know. I didn't want to use it. Regular fungal category get removed by Twitch? Yes, it did. You need therapy after. Like months ago they removed it out of the blue with no announcements. Neo says they added it to the banned category, but I don't think so. Because otherwise I think a lot of people would have gotten like the hammer by now. Because it's no secret that everybody still streams Fear and Hunger 1 on the Fear and Hunger 2 category. I've streamed the whole game. Nudity. AS scenes and all. Uncensored. And I've, you know, nothing's ever gotten brought up to me. Granted, I'm not a very big streamer, but you know, we had the biggest like, we had the biggest we had the we had the most popular clip on the Fear and Hunger 1 category before it got taken down. It was like the clip of my character getting fisted. So it's like, you know, there was definitely exposure. Because that's a scene that like everybody was like super scared to show. For like the longest time, there was no clip of like the Harvestman death scene online. And if you did find it, it was like censored. Oh. I'm sorry, Giraffe. You have an empty scroll? No. We used it to learn necromancy, and then I got Giraffe killed. Team experienced? I am experienced. I'd like to think so, anyway. I've done a lot of challenge runs back in the day. I just died. Oops. Oops a daisy. You were a top clip? Yeah, we were the top clip on the Fear and Hunger 1 category back when it was still alive. Because I was like one of the only people. I was like one of, if not the only person to like stream the game uncensored. And also like show off the death scenes. I think I've shown off just about every death scene. We made a whole stream out of like getting like one death scene that was super rare. And also kind of graphic. That and Fear and Hunger, so I guess I'll die in real life. Give the girl a cursed dagger, that's not a bad idea. You get a ton of soul stones that I'm not using, I think. Oh, no, never mind. What happened to all my soul stones? The timeline got a little wonky last stream because I kept dying. Okay. What's the Cube of the Depths? Innovation, did that get you traction? It did, because I posted the clip on Reddit. I posted the clip on Reddit because somebody asked for it. And nobody had it, so I was like, yeah, I got a clip on my Twitch channel. Ooh. Every now and again, I still get like on your analytics, it tells you like where your viewers come from, and every now and again, I still get like a stray Reddit view. What's the Cube of the Depths? The Cube of the Depths is an artifact that comes from Vinland, but it's very important to the cult of the God of the Depths. It's an object of worship for them. It's so important to them that they went out of their way to interact with humans to like trade for it. Captain Rudimir had it because he took it off of Legard when Legard was captured and imprisoned. But it's an object of religious value to the cave dwellers. And it's somehow tied to the God of the Depths. Cube of the Depths, God of the Depths. Okay, get it? Let's spend some money so that we don't lose it all. Or that some doesn't go to waste. Well, an empty scroll, you can instantly dupe it. Really makes you think. If you dupe it with the empty scroll, it doesn't actually work. You try to use it and like says it doesn't work at the door. Why does it warp you to whatever this is? So the technology in Mahavre is able to like, it was made or designed in a way that uses the Cube of the Depths. Hold on. What do I want? Yeah. I'll buy 2 of those. Let's go find a place. Hold on. Wait, really? I don't know. Yeah. If you dupe it using an empty scroll. Oh, no. My enemy. Hold on, hold on, let me open my OBS. Hold on. Do I still have the... Yes, I do. A classic. Just want to say your stream category set to Termina. Stoat! They took down the Fear and Hunger 1 category a few months ago. I don't think they've said anything about it. I guess they wouldn't say anything about it. It's not a big deal. It's not a very big gaming category. But yeah, they took it down. They took it down a few months ago. So now we have to stream on Termina. That's messed up. It is. It's not like they're banning people who play like Fear and Hunger 1. But they did take down the category, so... Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, okay, you see how like there's a cube shape in this like little time machine thing? The beacon of the depths. The light it radiates is supposed to guide souls to the next world. There appears to be a place for a cube-shaped object. Seeing as like Mahavre is like very deep underground, I guess it shouldn't be surprising. Like it's tied closely to the god of the depths. I believe in past Mahavre you can actually worship the god of the depths somewhere. Which is kind of like evidence that the cult of the depths was still active around this time period. But you can't worship it anywhere in the present time as far as I'm aware. Is this your first Fear and Hunger Classic playthrough? I assume not. No. Yeah, you can pray to the god of the depths here. But I don't think you can pray to him anywhere in like present time. There may be lore implications to this. No, I've done a ton of like challenge runs on Fear and Hunger. I did every single S ending without dying in a row. And that took me like 10 hours. This is the only place you can get affinity for him. That's a Grogoroth. That is a Grogoroth. You can still pray to the god of the depths there though for some reason. I don't think it gives you any affinity if you pray on that statue. It might. He blended as a human. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. That's a lesser known fact. You seem to be. You've got your head on straight, it seems. You got the forbidden knowledge. What's with the shadow people? So, these are the past citizens of Mahavre who died here. It's said that once you come to Mahavre, death is not the same, they say. That's what the new gods say. Death is not the same once you step into Mahavre. So I assume these are the souls of like the people who used to live here. Like the humans who used to live here and worship the gods. They died. And their souls just can't kind of escape. We even saw the beacon of the depths. Hold on. It makes sense that their souls can't escape, because the beacon of the depths is specifically made to like guide their souls to the next world. Probably because like they can't escape it without it. Don't talk about the shadow people. Don't make eye contact. To noise. What are those dudes? The figurines? The figurines are a form of life created by the older gods. Mostly for like manual labor and such. But also it's just kind of a flex, because the new gods can't really create intelligent life in the same way that the older gods can. Those funny dudes are basically slaves. They are, yeah. Have we killed the nerd yet? We haven't. But remember this password. It's hands in the air like you just don't care. Hands in the air like you just don't care. I think it's tree. You do the K. Shuffle. Okay. Still got it. I'm glad I'm not the only one who calls that the tree pose. Isn't that like... It's a yoga pose, isn't it? It's the tree pose. Unless I'm just like mistaking it. I thought that was the yoga pose. Beatstar Online is a fever dream. Have you tried it? That's actually... Yeah, okay, there you go. Alchemelia 2. It's okay, I guess. I like Alchemelia 1. Playing it right now. Wait, is it like multiplayer? Like you can just like go into a lobby, or is it only local multiplayer? Not local, but you know. It's lobbies? That's cool, actually. Tail Pocket Cat, my favorite. I'll be reading them later. I realize the stream title might be a little weird for those of you who don't know. I named the girl America. That's just what I call her. I call the girl America. I don't want to just call her the girl, you know? That's my kid. She needs a name. I call her America. I'm gonna play some Terminal, but I saw you streaming in Raccoon's Discord, so I thought I'd say hi. What ending are you going for? We're going for ending A. We're going for ending A. gone. Oh, never mind. He has me aggroed. I guess we fight. We don't fight. I'm still weak. Save then use ancient book? Maybe. Oof. That's no good. That's no good. Honestly, things haven't really been going our way. We might just ancient book without saving. Okay, we're no longer weak. It's gonna be big enough unless it's an endless wheel of cheese. Other dungeons make you supernaturally hungry forever, but what if you had like a big wheel of cheese? You just snack on it. Oof. And then this goober shows up. These guys are tanky. This is not a good time. Uh-oh. This is uh-oh. It might be time to read the ancient book. Feel great urge to open the book. At the same time, you feel like consequences might be terrible. Read the book. Turns out that this book is the very book many legends tell about. It goes by many names. The Rite of Madness, Al-Azif, Testament of Grogeroth, Ex Mortis, and... Al-Azif is actually the last name of like the sorcerer who leads Osa's group to the Dungeons of Fear and Hunger in the second game. Double? The Necronomicon. Heads. Wayne man, hi, how's it going, Carol? How you doing, man? Book summoning powers that exceed your understanding. Next to this ancient presence, you're nothing but a feeble ant. You cannot contain your fear. You lose your mind. Just found out you got that sponsorship. I did! Membership. I forget, it's you know, we're congrats, thank you. You deserve it, I appreciate it, man. We put our mind to it and we got it. We are officially partnered with Dark and Darker. Partner. Oh shit, really? Yeah. Got partnered with Dark and Darker. Yesterday, I think. That's impressive. We're trying our best out here. We're working hard. It's good to see results. It's good to see results. What benefits do you get? Admittedly, there's not a whole lot of benefits right now. It's mostly just a title right now. They said they are working on things, but the game is in early access right now, so it is a little bit on the back burner. But as the game gets like bigger and continues to get updates, the requirements to become a partner are probably going to get more and more strict. So it's good that we got it early. I'm forgetting something. The maps. You can still get them over here. Hold on. There is also some exclusive news that I get. How did you become a partner? So they opened up applications around, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. I saw the minimum requirements and I was like, yep, we gotta go do that. So that's why we had like 7 Dark and Darker streams in a row. Because it's like either you have to upload like 8 videos on YouTube or you have to like have 40 hours minimum streamed on the game. So that's why we kind of front loaded a whole lot of Dark and Darker this month. We hit the minimum, we applied. And then we had a little celebration stream yesterday. First requirement, don't be a woman. Oh. Dark and Darker sexist. I can't. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Thanks for the follow, stuff. Oh, that noise scared. I thought it was the elite guard. I got my ears out. I got my peepers out for the elite guard. There's an elite guard around here. I don't know where they went. Jump scare. 201. We're at 202 now. Yeah. Appreciate it though, Stout. I don't know if you remember Stout, but way back in like February, you raided me back when I first started streaming. I was playing Fear and Hunger 1. I don't know if you recall. You do remember? It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. Toy Conductor is a safe space for nerds. No meow, no meow. I'll do a meow for every follower. We'll do a meowing stream. Let's see. We could go through the thicket. We'll go through the thicket. Main meeting is heroes. Regrettably, I didn't leave a follow. Either that or I started unfollowing people when I did my migration from Twitch to YouTube. Oh, you do YouTube now. For the following sound, it's you meowing. How's that working out? Is it treating you better than Twitch right now? Admittedly, I considered doing YouTube first before doing Twitch. Make sure you don't eat some cheese. In fact, you get 2. You've been so good. You can have 2. Going alright. I mean, not as popular as it used to be, but that's just how it is with migration. Back to the people who prefer Twitch. Yeah, that's how it goes. Hope you're liking it better, though. Hope it's all working out for you. These things can be a little scary. Is Funker technically a roguelike? It is. That's kind of how you're intended to play it. You know, making mistakes and the like. The thing is, I think due to spaghetti code, the game only resets its layout whenever you make a completely new save, and not when you like reload like a fresh save. So even if you like make a character and save the character sheet, but it's like the very beginning of the game, the layout doesn't reload. I'm not sure if that was intended or just spaghetti code. The marriage doesn't have a falling sprite. That was Enki. But yeah, it's very much a whatchamacallit, trial and error type of game. Little Nightmares Guide audio series. Not taking Ragnarvolder with you? Did I take Ragnarvolder with me? Probably should. You know what? I was just complaining about needing a teammate. Unfortunately, we can't go get Dars because we killed her for the bit. I can become a lore master of Little Game. Gotta start practicing Little Nightmares again. What? I have to exhaust your dialogue. Perfect. Eat, my child, eat. Have the moldy. No, I'll have the moldy bread. You can have the grilled meat. You're a growing girl. You need your nutrients. Little Nightmares 3 will either be the last good Little Nightmares or the end of the series. Is there a release date on that yet, actually? $2024. No, I feel like 2 games could have been enough. I had like 2 games in a mobile game, I think. Don't know when, but released in 2024. I don't know where they'll take it, but I hope it's good. I really enjoyed the platforming. I'm not a big platformer guy, but I really enjoyed the platforming of Little Nightmares. Hopefully end the Little Nightmare series there, but keep doing the comics and stuff. I haven't read the comics either. I feel like wrapping things up with an animated series or some kind of movie would have been enough. Because the world is never explained. I kind of hope they don't explain it, you know? Or that comics. I kind of like the theories that pop up around how little explanation there is. Brad has a pain when? That is on the list. It is on the list. It is on the list. Explanation being an adult sucks. It's the world. Yo, what's up? How's it going, QWERTY? There is a list of games that I will be playing for the rest of the year. Where am I going? We're here. You still alive? Giraffe, you're still alive. I forgot if Abominable Marriage can use anything but a claymore. I know it can use a claymore. Was crack. I don't know if it can use... I want to keep using my Circle Spear. Not sure, because I almost never use Abominable Marriage. Just got destroyed in Mario Party, but I'm not mad at Trust. Who do you play? Play Boo. Or Dry Bones. I think Dry Bones was only in one game. Otherwise, I play Toad. Abominable Marriage also can wear armor. It cannot wear armor. But it has the highest attack stat in the game. Well, Nightmares 2 comics were nice, but they didn't really go anywhere. Just probably because of the change of studios. Rosalina. I can respect it. I can respect it. Rosalina's a respectable choice. Let me equip you with... Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Did I do the right thing? Yes. But yeah, for like... I said for like the 30 days of like September. It didn't end up being exactly September. But for like 30 days we were gonna do nothing but Fear and Hunger and Dark and Darker. And then after that we'll get back to getting through the list. You can pop it out right now in a second. I'm still organizing it, so the list, like the order isn't like exact, I don't think. Audio series is nice, but it's having story finally kind of having a horizon. Where can you find the audio series? Why do you have to fight the doors? Because otherwise you have to use a key or an item to open them. Or if you have the lockpicking skill, you can just lockpick the lock, but I don't. I have to fight the doors. Okay, and can we Europe YouTube channel? Only Europe YouTube channel? Let me go get the list out, hold on. It was... I don't know how well that text is visible on stream. I can only show you the door, Neo. You must beat it to ass. The little girl that has a condition and she's now experiencing nightmares. Can you lose the fight against the door? You cannot lose the fight. If you don't kill it in one turn, it just like ends the fight. You know any scripts or fixes for low frame rate in Terminator Classic? Is it low frame rates just like anywhere in the game or like in specific areas? Not seeing any door. Because I know I get really framey in the Void and sometimes in Mahabre. But otherwise I don't really like experience frame rate issues, at least on my end. Cap, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate the support. I hope we can have many good months together, you and I. Back on my Fear and Hunger grind. It will be a regular series on the channel. But I don't know how well you guys can see that on stream, but these are the games that we will be playing alongside Dark and Darker and Fear and Hunger. I did because I got an ad. It'll happen to you. Specific areas, Mahabre and Classic and Central Preval and Termina with the Bellboys. So, you do, I do get pretty framey on Mahabre sometimes. When I get frame in Mojave, I just pause the game and like hold it for like 2 seconds and unpause, and it usually gets back to normal. But yeah, we're playing Fire Emblem, Sacred Stones, Kenshi. We're doing a Pizza Tower mod, then we're doing a Lisa mod, which is gonna be Brad Has a Pain. Then we'll be doing Blasphemous 2. And I'm trying to get the PS2 emulator set up so I can play Eco and Shadow Colossus, because I've never played either of those. Where's Grime? You're right, I do have to play Grime. Oh, and we gotta bring Darkest Dungeon back, because I never finished that. Base game list. We never finished Darkest Dungeon. I couldn't beat Darkest Dungeon. When I play a game, I like to play it on the hardest difficulty. Not to flex or anything, but I just feel like when you play a game on the hardest difficulty, it really forces you to use all the game systems. For instance, like, how many of us have ever actually used, like, alchemy in, like, Skyrim, right? It's unnecessary, because you can just, like, oh, I'm sorry, I did it again. It's just unnecessary, because, like, the game's so easy, you can just, like, truck through it using nothing but melee. Or more commonly, just stealth archer your way through the game. But when you, like, mod the game to be, like, way harder, and also play hardcore mode, then, you know, alchemy suddenly becomes a very useful tool to, like, buff yourself and debuff other people. Stuff like that. I feel like when you play games on harder difficulties, it stops you from, like, just turning your brain off and going ham. And it really lets you, like, utilize the game's other mechanics, which are kind of underutilized. And they're not necessarily underutilized, because they're, like... Well, most of the time they're underutilized, because they're just kind of, like, bad systems, because alchemy is kind of lame in Skyrim. That's just one example, but you know what I mean. Status effects in general to be kind of lame. How's Honey Pop 2 more important than Grime? Use alchemy in Skyrim for poisons or stamina, but that's about it. Exactly. Let me smoke some opium. Here's any sippers in chat. Let's all have a sip right now. So I ended up trying to play what I'm trying to say is I played Darkest Dungeon on Blood Moon difficulty and got my ass kicked like 8 times. But by God, am I gonna keep playing it on Blood Moon? Because it forces me to play smarter. What you got in that cup? I got water. I got the slime cup. I got the slime cup. See the slime? It looks like the Choice Awards cup. It glows in the dark. That's a penis. You could use necromancy on the old god. We gotta use our coin for this. Gotta. Necromancy was successful. Don't look America. Darkest Dungeon doesn't play on hard difficulty. It really doesn't. I underestimated it. I started getting really into the groove though. Take your titty out. I'm not taking my titty out. I think I killed like 4 or 5 bosses in like under 30 weeks. Under like 20 or 30 weeks. It was some good number. I was really getting into the groove. I got the early game figured out. But I ran out of money by mid-game. I refuse to build a bank. Search healing. Sometimes I like to buy bagged milk and poke holes in the bag and suckle on it in order to emulate the feeling of intimacy with my pregnant female partner. Hey man, we've all been there. No shame in it. We've all had those days. We've all had those weeks. This is why Wayne's putting all his savings in NFTs. If you can believe it, it's not the weirdest thing somebody said in this chat. Take your titty out. No. Take your titty out. For an NFT? No, I don't like NFTs. NFTs are ugly. Rainfish NFT. I'll give you 1 Dogecoin for some titty. Yo. I just might. We all have a price, and my price is 1 Dogecoin. Non-fungible titty. See, maybe if they didn't look so bad and ugly and stupid, maybe I would be into NFTs. But they just, I guess all the NFT artists simultaneously decided to just use like the ugliest art style ever on everything they decided to make. I get you have to use templates to like make a ton of them really fast. But like, why do they all have to be so ugly though? They're all so ugly. Like, you know, they're templates, I understand that. But there can be good templates, you know? You could have made the monkeys look funny. They just look ugly. Cannabis strain phenotypes are kind of like an NFT. Yeah? Tell me more. You look like a fucking monkey. Oh. As long as I don't look like an NFT monkey, I think I'm okay. I can live with it. We must eat. Do I have? I don't have recipe books. Forgot about the marriage. Yep. They're still there. Cabbage. Good. We're gonna go loot the libraries. Why'd you make me fuck the twink? I'm a bear man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We did what we had to do to survive. You know, we would have never lived without our arms. We had to do it. He's gonna just touch me. Why are the babies so tanky? I did like 2100 damage before that guy died. Passages. You can get blue snip if you really want to. So you have to have sex with me or I'll die. Regular Wayne interaction with a woman. Hands in the air. Tree. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. Have you tried fighting a baby before, Wayne? They're just stanky IRL. One of my friends actually just recently had a kid. You know what? We can test this theory. We can bust this myth. I'm gonna fight the child. I know a store that sells spears. You can simulate it. Word? Square up with the kid. Get it on video. I'll go in and fight. I'll post a video after. I'm not posting that video. I got my ass beat. Really going back for a rematch this soon? I am. I think we're ready. I'm smarter now. I'm a different man than the baby face last time. Two anathemies in a row. Can we make it 3? Make an abominable marriage with Rag, please. I need my bear. In 1 second. We got Alchemelia 1. That's perfect, actually. Can't believe that baby's coming between you and him. Like, you've known him how long? He's known that dude a year tops. You're so fake, bro. You're dropping me for this kid you barely just met? What? Huh? That doesn't seem right. Your little friend has a staring problem. Doesn't she know it's rude to stare? We just got 3 Anathemias. Where are they? Can't read. 4. Collected knowledge of Homer of the Abyssonia. Homer of the Abyssonia is actually mentioned in Fear and Hunger 2. I believe he's the person who... I think he saw visions of the 9 Chromatic Blight, which is a group of ascended lizardmen. We don't know a whole lot about them, just that there were 9 of them. We don't know if the Greater Blight was among their ranks. We do know there was like some sort of like... what's the organization of ascended lizardmen. And 9 Chromatic Blights. You ever experiment with alchemy in Morrowind? I didn't get to play Morrowind. I never got around to it. I played Arenas. Was that what I was about to say? Skyrim Arenas. Elder Scrolls Arenas, the first one. Alchemy in Morrowind is actually good and useful. You love to see it. You love to see useful subsystems in video games. How do you not get around to playing Morrowind? Well, you know. I didn't know a whole lot about pirating back in the day. How much coins? We have 49. We're getting a little framey. Pause. Never good. Chanting system's also great. You can make crazy armor like this. God damn it. God damn it. It's just Balenciaga. It's just Balenciaga again. Not a whole lot of good book drops, I'm gonna be honest. What else can we get from Forgotten Memories? On a stream once at like 2 a.m. that was called Totally Normal Stream, and they were playing Morrowind, and there was no game audio, just heavy mic breathing sounds and that grainy grind sound effect. Spooky videos, and every time he responded to chat, he would type using a text overlay on screen. A little spooky. A little unnerving at the very least. Balenciaga is the highest level you can enchant your armor. Did you follow the guy? Is he still doing totally normal streams this day? What did we just get? Greater Blood Magic, the good one. The one we wanted. Greater Necromancy. Where's Greater Blood Magic? Who learned Greater Blood Magic? Did he glitch out and not give it to us because we're a marriage? Did he give it to like the Enki character instead of the marriage character? It's based on any time someone came to chat and asked what the fuck was going on. We'd all respond, what do you mean? It's just a normal Morrowind stream. He's in prison now for murdering his family. You hate to see it. A young talent, nipped at the bud in his prime. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and drop like 70 coins on a recipe book. I have your IP address. You're gonna leak my IP address? Send me money. The zero? I don't know my own IP address. You tell me. I'll take your word for it. Is that me? Is that me? Mahabre pig. Some lore enthusiasts believe this to be the original pinecone pig. Mine is He just leaked his own IP address. How bold. I don't know enough about IP addresses to know if that's dangerous or not. This is the holy city, whatever you're in right now, right? Yes. This is the holy city. The ancient city of the gods. Our child is going insane. In the membrane. The default IP address for routers and other networks. Oh, okay. So nothing all too dangerous. We are now in the city of the gods. The gods lived here once upon a time. Humans did too. This is the closest place to where a man could meet his maker. We see evidence in the murals of ancient humans worshipping the gods directly. This you, bro? Depends on your IP, which IP address. Your IPv4 address is usually not hard to get a hold of unless you're using a VPN. IPv6, however, is difficult to get because that's tied to your internet. Throw Medwayne's mom. My mom is actually Sylvian. My mom works for Fear and Hunger, you guys. My uncle works for Fear and Hunger. He told me Fear and Hunger 3 is coming out soon. We gotta go talk to the wizard. Hello. Microsoft. Microsoft. Give me some of these. Hand them over. Edwin's mom at a brothel in Nevada. Nevada would be one of those forgotten states if it wasn't for New Vegas. For Las Vegas. Kind of like the Dakotas. Or Wyoming. Nobody ever thinks of the Dakotas or Wyoming. The only thing saving Nevada from such a fate is Las Vegas. There's just this big chunk of land in the middle of the US that nobody talks about. It's the corn. It's the corn place. The place where they grow all the corn. Nobody ever talks about the corn place. The cornhole. Because there's more corn there than there are people. Not a very interesting place to be. I'm moving to Montana when I get my aircraft mechanic certs. I'm moving where all the corn is. I actually don't know where Montana is. I'm very bad at geography. Any reason in particular though? Why Montana specifically? Who's that statue? That statue's Grogoroth. Hold on. This is a statue of Grogoroth. So Grogoroth is a Kyrgyz god who is known to hide inside the skins of men and women so you could live among them and learn more about them. And this is a statue depicting him disguised as a human. Very Zeus-like, I think. With the beard. My child. I'll be hungry. Hold on. Eat the meat. Ragnarvolder's ill from hunger. He can take it. Get her some blueberries for health boost. Oh, you're right. I'll do that next time she's a little hungry. I'm gonna be up north, and whenever I start listing off northern states, Montana is always the first state on the list for no particular reason. We're gonna go get this treasure. And then we're gonna go buy the recipe book. Might have to get into a fight first though, because that guy's right there. Please don't let us get into a fight, because... Okay, cool. Ragnvaldr still has hunger debuffs. Where do we get the stuff from here? Can afford. Okay, yeah, we didn't get the herbs and the mushrooms over here. They'll be of great help to us. Oh. Might have to fight him on the way up. Better hurry. Cool. Once we get the recipe book, we're gonna make so much mushrooms too. We'll never be hungry again. Let me go see right quick if we did get greater blood magic. We should have gotten it, but it's not showing up on our skill list. It's not working. Not working. Cow bummer. That sucks. No free necromancy for us. What do we really have left to do? Just a little bit of prep, and then we go kill all the gods. And then we go become a god. Okay. Might have to poison cheese Groggroth. I love Deicide. You and me both. Bro's got the cheese touch. What a maroon. I always like to take Isaiah's soul. I think it's funny. He tried to betray us and steal what was ours. I took his soul. Gonna wear it like a necklace. Wait, I gotta get this off my chest, bro. Ever since I found your streams, I've been bricked up. It's been like a week now, and my primary care physician is very concerned. I have that effect on people, I'm sorry. I should really add a disclaimer to stream. Everybody here is perpetually lightheaded. Including me. It's just a side effect. Let's see. It doesn't help that my shit is 12 inches long, 6 inches girth. You have said that before. You have said this before. There's precedent to this statement. Let me get all these mushrooms before I go, though. Alright, when your attractiveness doesn't affect me, I'm asexual. Nice cock, though. Thanks. coming back? Book. God, that's an overpriced book. Bacon egg. Are we ready to kill God? As ready as we'll ever be, I think. Water, transmutation, church healing. Ragnar's fucking kidded? He is. Why don't I use miasma? Does that have to go all the way back? Also, Circle Spear does more damage. Circle Spear does more damage consistently. And I like to gamble. So, whenever Black Steel hits a crit, it makes the dopamine in my brain go off. So, you know. I like to gamba. Like keep Black Steel on Ragnarvalder. Really though, if I didn't get Circle Spear this run, I would have gotten Miasma. But I just decided to get Circle Spear for the first time ever. We don't got a Fear and Hunger ending? We are. Yes. I need both headphones in. Okay. Take one of these. You take one of these. I eat this cabbage. I gotta. I have to. I'm sorry. And have yourself a smoke. You burned it, champ. Your life is worth nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now. I did that. Does Little Girl serve any other purpose besides God of Fear and Hunger ending and gives you an instant game over for being a sick fuck? I mean, like, in a meta sense, I feel like the game does a really good job of, like, I feel like it was a really good choice to have the little girl here, like, in a meta sense. Just because it gets you, like, attached really quickly, you know? Kind of that, it's that trope of, like, father figure and, like, child. It does a really good job of like getting you like emotionally invested in the game very quickly. It's like the whole world is horrible and everything's depressing, and these guards are gonna touch you, but you have this little girl to protect. So you gotta keep on keeping on, you know. And I feel like that's kind of missing from Termina. Although Termina is a lot more character driven, so it gets you invested like character wise in that way. You will come now. That of boy. Empty. Let's clutch empty scroll at the very last moment. Can't bring myself to kill most of the contestants. Generally feel bad about it. I think something that's missing from Termina is just like, I don't know, I like finding new interactions. Termina has a ton of interactions. It's crazy. I kind of wish, I don't know. When you see a lot of like Termina's promotional material, it's kind of weird to call it that, but when you see a lot of Termina's like trailers and all that, you saw like art of like the contestants fighting each other, and you don't really see that in game. Like I think the only person who like actively kills other contestants while still sane is Caligula. This is a Pocket Cat hater house. It is. Get from the evil characters. Little girl does serve a purpose. She's valuable barter goods. That too. You can't sell the little girl to a pocket cat for a claymore or other assorted goods. Oh, your stream okay? You just saw a buffer. Let's see here. We should be good. As long as he doesn't cast Black Orb turn 1, we're fine. Tomb Raider is an objectively worse game just from an atmosphere point of view. I agree. August also actively kills contestants while saying he potentially kills Osa and Karen both. Does he kill Karen? I know he shoots Osa, but I feel like there's an explanation to that, kind of. I know Karen kills him, and he kills Tanaka, but he goes insane when he kills Tanaka. He's insane in the brain. Right brain or left? Which one did Black Orb? I'm gonna say left brain. Actually, let me walk him down. Now this is a banger. Of course there's Wayne. Shoots Osa because he's black. It's 1940. I guess you're not too far off. Scene where Karen holds him at gunpoint asking for an answer. If you distract Karen, he shoots her. Oh. I've never actually seen that ending to... I've always seen the ending where she shoots him. But then again, that's kind of self-defense though. Give me the Grand Libraries. How big he is? How did you miss? How'd you miss, fool? Nobody besides Caligula like goes out of the way to like try and win the game though. There's no Funger, there's only Brainiac. Save, kill, or leave Karen after that. Same fate as Osa if you don't do anything. I feel like he uses Black Orb way more often in like hard mode. That makes sense. I didn't expect him to program different boss behaviors. Have you guys ever seen the attack he does with the penis brain? The penis brain live so I can show you. 3K upgrade, that's insane. Had a good time with your mom. You know, we don't even have to try, it's always a good time. Kind of a dick move. Why you got a Vine Boom eyebrow face? You're just born that way, I guess. Born a little crooked. You can have a little bit of opium. When you were playing Night in the Woods, I haven't. I've actually had it in the backlogs for like forever. I know about it, but I haven't played it. I own it. I thought about streaming it at one point. But I don't think dialogue heavy games have done very well. What's up, Wayne? How's it going, huh? Alright, hopping out. Good luck, Wayne, though. I doubt you really need it. I appreciate it, Stoat. You have a go, man. Take care of yourself. I said it weird. Have a good night, though, man. It's my favorite storytelling game. I would love that stream. We might do it. I just know, like, story-heavy games have not done very well on the channel. Historically. Downloading the game? Nice. Nice. I'll show you the ropes, huh? I'll show you the ropes. Yes, we go kill the other nerd now. What do you mean? Your Honey Pop stream had the most viewers of all the other games. I had over 7 bajillion million viewers when we were streaming Honey Pop. Got a mouse just play with you and Raccoon? Nice. You streamed Honey Pop? I did not stream Honey Pop. Apparently it's on the banned list. It's a big meme though on the channel that I streamed Honey Pop. We might do it one day as a Discord like exclusive stream. But no, Big Daddy Twitch does not allow me to stream Honey Pop. Literally 1984. Dudes are still up on Discord. You 100% streamed Honey Pop. Neo has proof. Fake news. That's all I'll say. Fake news. There's a way to talk to the scarabs and get them fuck off, isn't there? Oh, you're actually right. Hold on. Actually, when we go to the Tower of the Endless, we can talk to them because we have mastery over insects. If you have mastery over insects, you can talk to them. And I have screenshots of it. Fake news. Slander. Libel. It's the old me. Excuse me. I believe I already looted everything in the Temple of Torment. How the fuck did Enki's bitch ass get thrown down a well? Come up with a superhuman ability to talk to cockroaches because that's the closest fucking insect to him there is. He kept like eating them, and I guess that gave him knowledge. More than likely though, he was probably just kind of like, he was probably touched by the God of the Depths, because being stuck down in the well, he kind of qualifies for like membership to the God of the Depths cult, seeing as he was forgotten and forsaken. And that's like the big thing with the God of the Depths. He comes to people and he's worshipped by people who are forgotten and forsaken. And being thrown down a well kind of, you know, makes you fit that criteria pretty well. There's a lot of getting touched in this game. There is. This was in like the metaphorical kind. He was metaphorically touched. Sacrifice the husk. Wish Wayne would cut me like I was wearing a money mask. Wait, what the fuck is this? Why'd you do that? I can fight the... You have to do this to fight the tormented one. You either have to sacrifice a teammate or you have to like know the secret to like making a clone of yourself. Isn't the red guy that was right there? That's a fake. That's fake. He's fake. It's not the real him. But it's but an illusion. It's nothing but a mirage. You have to fight him to fill up the blood pool so he comes out of it. I probably had a wife and kids, dude. Fuck for that. It was a clone of me. What is that? I forget how, oh, and he still gets the turn. I forget how fragile these guys are. And they're, in easy mode. My bones. 80 HP, that's wild. Almost 5k damage off of a crit. I underestimated how good the circle spear was. Oh shit, that crit, I know. I've underestimated the use of the circle spear. I almost never get it. Is that weapon supposed to do that? Yeah. It's a secret super weapon. Best attack in the game, I believe. Yeah, I'm at 221 attack. That's partly because we're the marriage, but also, you know, big numbers. Okay, now we're gonna fight somebody a little scary. Don't listen to Snoop Dogg. Why? Heal time. What's wrong with Snoop? Dog? Don't smoke weed every day? You need this chick who would smoke weed like every day because she said it would like help with her anxiety. So like every morning before school, after school, like before she went to bed, she would smoke. And one day she like didn't in the morning. She came to school like literally shaking. You can't get addicted though. Ooh. You guard, little girl. Actually, I would trick this. Explosive vial. You hit him again. Very stupid. Ragnavaller's carrying right now. Cheers to all sippers. Cheers. My hover seems pretty based. All the angels are white. Whoa. Is that a very boss monster character? Who's your favorite design? Crowmauler has a special place in my heart. Salmon Snake? Salmon Snake's pretty up there because he looks so goofy. I really like Iron Shakespeare. I like his proportions. Salmon Snake's a little goofball. He is a little goofball. You could turn him into a marketable plushie. Salmon Snake could be he could be a very good marketable plushie. Besides that though, Francois is pretty up there too. I like his pose during his first phase. And I like the design of like his muscles fusing into his armor. I think that looks really cool. Darce does not pull it off as well. You can't hear audio. Testing. You guys can hear audio. Troll, how dare you? Is Morpheus your favorite? Oh, I thought we were talking about the first game. Between both games though, things get a little harder. The Platoon's pretty up there. I like the Platoon. Platoon's like a great showcase of like storytelling through design. Love the Platoon. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the Moon Scorched forms. Weeping Scope is probably my favorite. Perkel's fight art looks like anime villain. Dude, Perkel. No, yeah, you're right. Perkel. Perkel is my favorite. I've talked so much about how cool Perkel looks. Perkel is my favorite. His animation before the fight. His lines during the fight. Like the shading on his face when you're fighting him. Perkel is actually so cool, dude. You want to accidentally open an app on my computer? Perkel. It's gotta be Perkel. Perkel, probably followed by like Francois, followed by Crowmauler. When you accidentally open the Windows Store on your PC. Who actually uses the Windows Store? Open your mama's legs, lol. Gonna start practicing on Rivals of Ether again? Am I gonna get curb stomped when we play? There's a mural of the ancient kings and citizens of Mahavre, the human citizens and kings of Mahavre, worshipping and maybe offering those lambs to Grogoroth. There's Grogoroth right there on the right. Gonna eat the diamond fists. Little mural right there. Grogoroth when he wasn't handsome. Ring of Wraiths. Actually super good. Who gets it though? It's dangerous. Dangerous to have on for the skin granny fight, so we're not gonna equip it right now. Let's go talk to these scarabs though. See what those silly little guys are up to. Like evil mastermind Wayne. But like motherfucking skin granny. So I was thinking that maybe these, I feel like the scarabs might be part of the sulfur cult just because they hold like the same like face paint. It's not paint, I know that. It's like a shell that opens up in the middle. But the fact that it's split down the middle and it has the same like colors as the sulfur cultists. Like out of all the colors he could have chose, he chose like purple and like kind of a pale pink. What's the lore on the scarabs? Are they just bug boys? So according to the new gods, the scarabs are like the manifestation of like, what was it? The evil in man? That's not the exact thing they said. Let me go look at the exact quote. They're like a physical manifestation. You see pink stuff here. Am I colorblind or something? It's like a pale pink. It's a pale pink. It's to very pale pink. I'm on the fandom, not on the wiki. Men are wicked. Condensed wickedness can manifest in many ways. Scarabs are there to remind us of this. They're theater boys. So they're implied to be condensed wickedness, whatever that means. But also they share the same color scheme as the sulfur cultist, so it's strange. Try talking to the wicked thing. Oh, you talk our language, master. This is the most curious thing. We're on the same side, you and I. Master, your words make me so happy. It's a truce, for now. Oh, you talk our language, master. Let's call it a truce. We insect-like need to pull the same rope. Baby's down, beer's poured, and weed is burning. Ritual is complete. Scarab good, Rare's happy. I didn't know he was so gentlemanly. He's very polite, I didn't expect that. Feels good. The day is done, we can relax now. Got some Voodoo Ranger Fruit Force 9.5% hazy IPA tonight. We're getting lit on a Wednesday. It's hump day, everybody. We've made it. We're halfway through the week. Not too much longer now. Voodoo Ranger makes you ill. Waiting stream of violin practice. Good luck on your practice, bud. Guys, I'm impressed how this game doesn't break all the time with how these party events are triggered. From what I've seen from other people, the game does break all the time. Like, I've seen so many streamers and like other people talk about how like the game crashes like so much, so often. It just never happens to me for some reason. Like, they and many things seem to run in another thread or queue. There are a few instances where it does break very consistently. You fire in some fucked up times. Good Ranger gets the job done for sure. Boost stuff to like 6% max. Those 9-10% get me shirt those fast. I talked to the Uni Chamber music group director and told him I wanted to play this cool solo violin. Got the part, but I took it from someone else. Hey man, that's how it goes. That's just how it goes. She invited me for coffee. Am I evil? No man, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. When I was in marching band, I took first chair from the section leader. Then I became section leader because I was first chair. And then I kicked him out. Oops. I got a little too much dip on my chip there. What instrument do you play? I play piccolo. I have it on me. It's in my backpack. Play. Now's the time. I've tested it. Piccolo, your fruit ass femboy motherfucker. No! No, I was very cool. Wait, no! Where's the Piccolo playing redeem? I'm like the Pied Piper. I'm not like the Pied Piper. Didn't he like lure children? I'm like a snake charmer. You did percussion? Oh, so you're a cool dude. Did you do marching band too or just concert band? When there's children? No, don't say that. I'm about to hit us with this one time at band camp. There was this girl in the band. She had a condition where if she started laughing, she just like couldn't stop. And we kind of like Pavlov trained her to laugh anytime we said the word bread. Or anytime she saw bread. Like, she couldn't eat bread. We had McChickens for breakfast one time. and like she opened her box, she saw the bread, she like closed the box fast and like threw it across the room. Because if she looked at like the bread for too long, she would start laughing. It was like this hard, ugly laugh, and it would go on for like literal minutes, like 5+ minutes. She would like laugh, couldn't stop. She'd have to like step out of class sometimes. We would like start laughing so hard. Whenever we like ate out or something, or like got fast food, we would have to like pick the bread out of her food before she ate it. You did marching in concert? I did as well. Taking advantage of psychological triggers. She is our friend though, she is a close friend. My streamer. I have a friend that has the funniest laugh, and for whatever reason my laugh makes her laugh. The boy ethanol, concert bass in timpani. Look at that girl's dating life like ruined on bread. By the end of senior year, she had become like immune. Oh. If you're listening to this in public or without headphones on, you might want to turn it down. There's going to be some very naughty noises for the duration of however long we're in this room, in this building. Just a quick warning. Warning noises incoming, yes. ASMR time. Break up already, bro. Go in the house, please. We're gonna be an ear whisper stream. The ear whisper streamer. Boy invites her to eat sandwich or pizza or whatever. She sees bread, date ruined. She dated the same guy throughout most of high school. And he was part of the band too, so like he knew. It was so funny though, because she knew we had that edge over her at all times. Anytime we were like arguing or like having banter, and we just didn't know what to say. we would just like say bread, and then we would just win. We take the easy way out, admittedly. We trained her too. She couldn't date other boys. It was the funniest thing, dude. You see another dick, you crack up. Damn, dude. She became immune though, for the most part, by the end of senior year. She overcame her condition. Gentlemen. You idiots. I'm actually not a wizard. You have a place called Lambert's where waitstaff throw rolls of bread at you. Oh dude, that would have been so great. A fun day if she was still broken. Dude, that would have been hilarious. I'm telling you, she couldn't even look at bread without laughing, without going into like a whole fit. Just the word itself would trigger her. Skip dialogue time. Imagine being the dude in full plate who died to the guys in leather armor. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Imagine being that guy. What? That's just Ulf again. Wait, was Ulf always there? I think I would have noticed them. You were using it right here. A little funny. We have 2 empty scrolls now. I don't think we can ask for common snake soul. Oh, dashing. I'm really scared of Skin Granny on easy mode. What do the phobias actually do? I've never seen any of them activate. So, when you have your phobia, you take more damage from that enemy, and I think you might deal less damage, but I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure on that one. I know you do take more damage from things you have a phobia against. Ragnvald is getting like phobia from Skin Granny right now. Virgin Granny. My kid says Granny, it sounds like gravy. To share that. Do less damage as well, there you go. Do less damage and you take more damage. Chat marriage. Oof. Skin Granny's made out of chairs. He is, yeah. Skin gravy. This time we don't have to lie to her because we're actually going to take her kid to the Heart of Darkness. Hey. Proceed. We can save here, right? No Van levitating was funny. She's trying her best. Did I get the Book of Enlightenment from the pit yet? This playthrough? Because I would like to use that before we enter into the gauntlet. Cash feels so weird now. Feels like I shouldn't be this fast. We're supposed to be... Looking at an old Mahavre. Is it a mirage? It's like a Mahavre after everyone died. What, this Mahavre? We've just traveled back in time. We've actually just... This is actual time travel. She'd be like... Kitty's out. You're the chosen one. But yeah, by this point in Mahavre's history, all the citizens are dead. It's only inhabited by the new gods for the most part. It's kind of implied that, like, there's more than one... I don't know. They say Francois rules Mahavre with an iron fist. And maybe he just rules over the new gods. And, like, the figurines. But, like, there's not really, like, people in Mahavre. Maybe it's, like, implied that there are with that line, but... Where's the people? So, we see, like, the souls of some people, which are the shadow people walking around. When you enter Mahavre, death just doesn't work the same way as it does in the outside world. The only thing we see in old Mahavre is monsters and new gods. It could also just be because humans just no longer inhabit Mahavre. They used to a long, long time ago. Shadow people looks like a mirage. It's the souls of the old citizens. The beacons of the depths were created to guide their souls to the next world over. But it seems like they're no longer functional, maybe. Because we see a lot of their souls just walking around. Nameless, I don't remember my name. This figurine, we actually, if you go to past Mahavre, we actually get to see this figurine when they're a kid. And they talk about how they're going to guard the temple. And here they are, guarding the temple. Time has not been kind to you, has it? Didn't know that? Yeah. He has the same face, with like his mouth open and everything. Don't touch the child. Why is marriage so strong? Because it's essentially two people put together. You get the strength of two people in one body. Made an anime series of Comic of Funga 1. Funny to see a marriage. It would probably be Enki who turns to a marriage. Be more gruesome than what we are shown in the game. Oh, didn't you see it? Did you see it? Look, they made Scooby-Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog meme. With the format, I feel like the things we were told sound a lot worse than what we're shown. Scooby-Doo meets Coward movie? Wait, did they actually? Like an official one? Our buddies here, they made a Scooby-Doo Courage movie? Like an actual official movie? It's on YouTube, they're trying to sell it to me. Our buddies here. Hello again, stranger. Meet again in such a picturesque environment. You must be the one who opened the door to this lovely place. I came to a sudden realization that you happen to have that lovely little human girl with you, and I've been asking for such a thing for a while now. His hands out the pocket. I think you should seriously consider my offer. And just hand over the girl. How's it gonna be, old chap? No. No. Pocket cat is purring loudly. You see a large chap like myself asking nicely for a small little offering. Something so insignificant, you barely even know it's a little creature. Just met her a few fleeting moments ago. You decline me this tiny pleasure. My only pleasure. Pocket Cat is purring louder and louder. I'll ask once more. Will you politely give me the girl? No. No. This one says no. Master, what do I do? You don't always get what you want, huh? I did think you loved me. I really did. I mean, how else do you explain all those long gazes we shared? How we always used to talk till the long hours of the night. Just the two of us. Maybe our feet gently touched each other when no one else was watching. I thought there was something there. I'm not going to lie, this breaks my heart. I think it's best for me to go. Just leave this place. If you ever... No. Some things are best left unsaid. I'll leave while I still have my dignity. Goodbye. Why does he say this, Wayne? Why do you say these things? Why do you serve her? Why doesn't Dan become like some beast or something when you fight him? Is this Pocket different than the one we see in Termina? He's called Pocket. Pocket can hurt you unless you consent. What if he's talking about him and Rur? Damn, Wayne. Wait, what happened? What do you mean, damn, Wayne? Is this Pocket Cat different from the one we see in Termina? Yes. So Pocket Cat seems to be kind of like a mantle. Why do that? Serious question, what's up? Pocket Cat seems to be more like a title that's passed down than like one like singular creature. It seems to be like some sort of possession over humans. So it seems that Pocket Cat has a regular lifespan. Although the conscience is traded between hosts. Are both Pocket Cats child predators or just this one? That's an interesting question. It would appear that it's just this one. If we understand Pocket Cat, what's the medieval equivalent of a restraining order? The Sorghul Spear. We'll put him to the spear. Where does this Pocket Cat become a beast and Termina Pocket Cat doesn't? See, this Pocket Cat is kind of threatening us, whereas the Pocket Cat in Termina is just kind of like toying with us to some extent, you know? Let's see, how do I explain it? Let me take this one step at a time. Is this Pocket Cat the same as the one in Termina? No. Pocket Cat seems to be like a title passed down through hosts. He's just having a nice rubbing. Exactly. Just kind of like how the Pocket Cat in Termina becomes like, or kind of passes himself on to Dan. This Pocket Cat is probably not the same one that we see in Termina. What is the next question? Why doesn't Dan become a beast? Or why doesn't Dan become some beast or something when you fight him? So Dan doesn't moonscorch like the other people do, because before he moonscorches, he's offered a deal by Pocket Cat, and because moonscorching happens when you're like mentally like at your lowest, Dan kind of doesn't resist the offer that Pocket Cat gives him. So I don't think Pocket Cat is Dan's beast moonscorch form. I think Dan has a completely different moonscorch form. He just never reaches it because Pocket Cat stops him. Why does this Pocket Cat become a beast in the Termina Pocket Cat doesn't? So during Termina, Pocket Cat is specifically instructed not to hurt us. He kind of has to have like, he doesn't need consent to hurt us. He only does that in Termina. He's been given specific orders not to hurt us. You could think of, if you think about it, the way he like started growing and kind of becoming more beastly You could probably think of that as like his more powerful form. And he never shows that in Termina. Because he's not allowed to hurt us in Termina. He specifically has to find a loophole to like hurt us in Termina. Or he's like, you just tell me where to like cut you. Rur isn't trying anything in Termina. It's Sulfur people. That's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's a plot hole, but it's something we can't necessarily explain. Maybe Pocket Cat is just more in like line with Rur's motives himself, because he's like directly able to talk to him, at least by this point in the timeline. Or maybe Pocket Cat himself has been fooled by Rur. More than likely, thinking about it now, more than likely, Pocket Cat is just kind of going along with the whims of Rur's traces. Because Rur's traces aren't exactly mindless. They're just kind of going through the motions. If that makes sense. The Termina festivals are happening because Rur's traces are just kind of like going through the motions that the real Rur used to go through. But they just don't have any deeper like thought behind them. I'm gonna go fight Francois. How does Rur come down during the final fight? After certain conditions are met, apparently. So... let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me pull up Perkel's page. I'm just not waking up, sorry. Can I have you put on my conspiracy theory hat? Hold on. I'll go get it. To answer this question, go ahead. I'll go get the hat while you type the question. So let me see if I remember right. I think Rur only comes down, not during the Sulfur God ending, but during the ending where we don't have the bloodlust to become a Sulfur cultist. Oh, now I know. Because during the Sulfur cultist ending, Perkel wounds us during his fight. Even if you don't get hit or anything. Canonically, during the ending B, Perkel like grievously wounds you. Oh, it's super cold, so I'm not typing much. Cold makes my arthritis flare. No, you're fine, dude. Take care of yourself. Let me answer this other question before I get to you, huh? But during the B ending, the reason we don't get to fight Rur, even though Perkel dies, just like he does in ending C, is because during B ending, canonically, like Perkel wounds us. What's the word for when like you get wounded, but it's a killing wound? He lethally wounds us during the fight, so we die at about the same time. Whereas in ending C, we kill Perkel, but he doesn't like wound us, so we get to live to see the consequences of killing Perkel, which is that he no longer has control over Rur's traces, which is when we see the chains break. When you kill Perkel and you see like the chains break off of him, and like Rur's traces are now like free from his influence. If the advanced gods such as the fear and hunger and logic require the death of old gods, what happens when all the old gods die? So at that point, we're nowhere near that point in the timeline, but I would assume at that point we kind of loop back around, you know? It would seem that time is a cycle in the fear and hunger universe. So who's to say that this is the first cycle of like old gods and ascended gods, right? What if once upon a time Grogoroth and Sylvian and all them were considered ascended gods? Who's to say? Who's to say? This might not be the first cycle of this sort of thing happening, with ascended gods killing old gods. Fatal, there you go. Put on the Peruvian hat. It has a feather. I don't know if you can see the feather. So we just screwed the world over by killing Perkel? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because all the other old gods, their traces are just out and about doing whatever. It's just that Perkel was chaining Rur to use him for his own means. Bro, you're playing the version with the version with Enki cock out? I am, yeah. Where we got the cock and balls on full display. How you doing, Squeaky? TOS. I've played this whole game, including the like SA scenes, all uncensored. I've been streaming this game for months. Nobody said anything to me, you know? So we just screwed the world? No, we did not. I already answered that. If there's a cycle, could there potentially be a way for one to become an old god, do you think? Essentially, ascended gods are at the same power level as old gods. Old gods are only called old gods because they've been around the longest, essentially. Oh, this game's really tiny. Other streamers weak, Wayne strong, power level. He's got a look on his face that absolutely despises your mere existence. Without a reason, you feel like a lesser human being. So you're finally here. I think you can overthrow my absolute dominance. Haha, we'll see about that. I like this pose. I like the way his armor fuses into his, like, muscles. I like the gold coming off of his, like, hands and, like, kind of, like, dipping into, like, his upper limbs. Bro me. I have $6. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, my dude. Here's to many more months more, dude. Hope we can keep doing the song and dance, you and I. Who's he even dominating besides humans? I mean, who else do you need to dominate, right? The older gods are gone. He rules over Mahavre. He's the leader of the fellowship, so he's ruling over his, like, fellow new gods. I guess, well, he was before we killed them, but you know. We can finally afford the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. I can eat the food of my people at last. I'm past life and death. I'm closer to the gods than no one has ever been. Of course you're close to the gods. You're standing next to one. If you ever get a promotion, you'll know because I'll subscribe to you. Here's hope. Here's hope. Thanks for answering, no problem. Let me know if you need me to clarify anything. I know I'm kind of like going a mile a minute right now, at least in my head. So the thoughts aren't coming out the same way that they're going in. Taco Bell here in Texas. We have a place called Taco Bueno, which is much better. He's a pathetic puppet of the old gods. Aren't we all? You got no spine, you got no balls, you're nothing to me. It'll just be an extension of my domination once I bend over your dead torso. Clarify this unzips. Music a bit too loud? Let me turn it down for a sec. Oh yeah, it is super loud. Here you go. Draft has forsaken you today. I mean, try not to get fucked. I'm confused about something. What's up? Oh, I had to. You know how hard I had to try to get fucked? My pesky dictum. Literally. Your greatest fan is gone. Is Draft not in the chat? He's here. He's just lurking. The amount of mind games you play on Friendswall makes you want to light a pipe for him. He stands no chance against my pesky dictum. Picture him right here. His armor's fused to his body. How does he do the thing with that secret scene? Oh, I don't know if his like armor's actually fused to like his body per se. I just think that's how it looks. Maybe he can take it off at will. But that's just kind of the look it gets. You see the way like the way his like the armor like kind of twists. It reminds me like of the nodding of muscles. You kind of see like his forearm like muscle right here. It gives me the impression that his like armor has fused to his body. You have to take it off the P anyway. Top 4 strong contender. Love you women and I love you guys. Can you guys even pee? You got a UTI. Do new gods pee? That's a great question. How for gifting me my first Wayne sub? How for versus draft for the president of fan club? Fight to the death? It has to unfuse PP to do normal people things? Maybe. My impression was that the new guys just didn't age. No, they age. I don't know if you were here for it, but like a few minutes ago we talked to older Francois. Unlike the rest of the new gods, Francois lived to like the year like 15 something. And we talked to him. He had like a very long like beard. He was noticeably more haggard. Imagine if you could actually ask the gods in the hall if they could pee. Oh man, these are the lore questions we need answers to. He's only older because time passes. I don't think that affects the aging applied to them. Hold on. We don't have a lot of definitive evidence for or against. We just have a few like statements in that of that sort. I know at some point Nazra, I don't know if he exactly calls him senile, but he does imply that Beto was kind of like losing it. He was kind of like losing his marbles because he was old, you know? That might just be Nazra being Nazra, but it's one of the few statements we have on like new gods and aging. We see Francois look haggard and like a little older, physically at least. And then we have like that one statement from Nazra saying that Beto was kind of going senile. Maybe they do age, but just like at a very slow rate. We're not quite sure. Beto has been around for quite a while though. Oops. I like his death spray. It looks funny. Cooks off his head. Must be at least 2 soul stones. It's gotta be worth something. When part 3 comes out, they tap into this kind of idea, Aging of the Gods. I feel like the whole trilogy is kind of like ramping up to some sort of conclusion with the Sulphur God, like, storyline. Because he's narrowly, like, alluded to in the first game. In the second game, he seems to be, like, more of a major plot point, but even then, he's still kind of in the background. I think these are the statues of, like, other new gods. They seem to be other new gods. They're very human-like. I like this one. No, this is another new god. Because this is the guy with, like, the bandage wraps on his head. He's carrying an axe. This one looks like King Leonidas. Hey, Wayne, what's up? Where's Cyril at? Let me remember. He said lives. He does live. I'm at 2K. We're on the up and up. Cool. Uh-oh. Gary. Can you guys touch your like hands or your palms behind your back? I heard it was good for your posture, so like I've been doing it like at work and when I have downtime. And apparently people were very impressed by it. What are you gonna do with that? What thing? Can you touch like your palms together behind your back? Oh my goodness, ha! With the 5 gift subs. For Biscuits, Carol, Raccoon, for Doken, and Amathon. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Everybody thank Ha for his generosity. You fucked up? Yeah, we're no longer at 69, aren't we? We no longer have the nice number. The number is no longer nice, but we appreciate you all the same. And to put Anna. It's okay. It's okay. We will always remember the time when you had 69 gift subs. I like Gromer because it sort of implies I'm grooming you and Wayne, which I am. Am I a victim? Guess I gotta keep going till I get to 420. Let's take it one step at a time, brother. Take your time. Take it easy. I appreciate it though, man. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you, brother. The real question is, in what direction should our hands be pointing to when we hold them in our back? Up or down? Up. Excuse me? What? Be careful. It might give you a shoulder cramp. I can touch my hands behind my back. It's impressive. Like, my wrist broke. Oh. And another gift shop for Mole. Is it okay if I call you Mole? Or do you want me to call you Bazazel? Thank you. You're too good to me, huh? You're too good to me. At the very least, I could get up to a round of 5. There goes the ADHD. Forcing you to spend more money. Fight it, huh? Fight it. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get it on camera. So much I could. Me. Okay, so. Like that. I can get it all the way up to like my shoulder blades. It's official. Wayne's a way to burn him. Like that, your back's too big. That's probably a reason there. You're cracked. Yeah. These guys is usually how the plot for an exorcism. Is that weird? Is that weird? You just kind of like put your hands together behind your back and then you just turn them up. You're a fat dude. You can't do that. As if you were Asian. What is that massive crack? SCP? Which number would I be? $69? Nice. Do I have the elixir of mind? Have some juice. Can you touch both hands if you pass one over your head and the other behind your back? If you pass one over your head and the other behind your back. Yeah. What happened to your headphone? What do you mean? Like this? I can get down all the way to like almost the end of my palm. What happened to your headphone? It looks like it broke. Oh, with my clip-on headphones, I like to keep one like dapping yourself up. I like to keep one on my collar. Unless I'm playing Dark and Darker, in that case I need like stereo sound to hear audio cues. But otherwise I like to keep it like on my collar. Came from my brother. That's right, my brother. Remember now, my name is Cyril. What have I done? I trust you. I'm sorry. It's a great shame how I attacked you like a wild man. It's like one of the beasts that delved this darkness. My resolve was too weak. The madness engulfed me. Man, you're driving me crazy. Can you touch the tip of your feet while keeping your legs straight? Wait, like just touch my toes? Yeah? I don't know how I would show myself touching my toes. Hold on. Maybe turn the camera down a little bit. We're gonna interrupt streams to have me touch my toes. I don't know how low it goes. Feet reveal. So the porn bag. I think I can go all the way down to my knuckles. I can go down to my knuckles. I can like touch the floor with my knuckles while keeping my legs straight. Can you do a split? I cannot do a split. I cannot do a split. That is one thing I cannot do. Splits are a little scary. I was always a little scared to do. Bro, it's Brooke from One Piece. I have a mission down here, but I fear I've delved too deep. I'm sorry, must collect my thoughts here for a second. Trying to be able to do splits? Me too. You'd be great at climbing? I'd like to learn. Need to find a climbing gym near me. Tell me more about your mission. My brother, the captain of the dungeons of Fear and Hunger, Captain Rudimer. We came here for him. He sent me an emergency message that seemed confusing. I couldn't understand it completely. From what I gathered, the dungeon order had crumbled. Death and corruption took over whatever order my brother tried to keep here. It's no wonder. Just look at this place. With its roots so deep in evil, it was always just a matter of time. Crazy. I was crazy once. Are you good with pull-ups? I am good with pull-ups. I think that's just because I'm light, though. Did you find him? The madness I experienced must run in the family. I saw a glimpse of him. What is left of him, anyway. He had surrendered himself to the darkness completely. Now he wanders the halls, purging them from anything still breathing. He took over our family insignia. I can do 5 and that's it for me. 25-second plank now, then 40. We go with pull-outs. Well, I don't have any kids yet, you know? As far as I know. I met your buddies. You did? You did. You're still alive after all this time. Where are they? Of course, that's her meeting spot. Man's got a perfect record. Man's already a family man, he just doesn't know it yet. Oh lord, don't say that. Excuse me, I need to hurry there as fast as possible. Our mission here is doomed. Oh, he doesn't take me with him. I was kind of hoping to fast travel over there. Darn. Says bastard has joined the chat. I'm just a bastard. A bastard boy from the north. You didn't just doom those two, did you? No, I saved them. Gambling is cutting the condom a bit for a chance to see if you have kids or not. Yo, you know I love gambling. I'm a gambling man. A real gambling man. Did I ever get the Book of Enlightenment? Hold on. Also gotta eat. I believe we have finally completed the quest line for the knights. Perfect. Pretty happy. My food assistance is going from 150 to 175. Oh, nice. Nicer meals. There's the bandage guy I was talking about. Who was carrying the axe in that one statue. I think we see that guy's statue too. I can buy snacks now? Nice. Love snacking. Life just isn't the same without snacking. Peanut butter jelly time. I have but one question for you new gods. Do you piss? Do you piss? We do not understand the question. They've evolved so far beyond pissing, they don't even understand it anymore. Zaza. They don't piss. We know that now. Is there a space in Pocket Cat? Servant of the trickster god, the moon. His motivations lie in the path laid out by the older god. Unfortunately, even we don't understand his mysterious ways. I've forgotten what pissing is. What is life without piss? Do you know anything about pie? Pie. Pie. I do not understand the question. They don't know anything about pie. Those big tables and no pie to put on them. What a waste. What a waste. Blasphemers. Who didn't know about sex? Probably nothing. Those nerds sitting at tables with no pie. Not even pissing. No wee wee moment, no wee wee moment. No pie, no sex, no piss. Why would anybody want to be a new god? Cast the masturbate spell. I want coconut custard pie. There's none without where I live, and it's a Thanksgiving staple in my family. Dang. At least we're not too far off from Thanksgiving. You won't have to wait much longer. Lore accurate. Look at these answers they gave. They deserve massive diarrhea. Do they even poop? Surely they poop. Coconut cream here? Coconut cream. I've never had pie. You know what? This is relevant. I was talking to a coworker, and they're talking about pie, and I was like, I've never had pie. And they kind of looked at me funny. Tastes fine, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. That's understandable. How do you make pie last? Make pie and it tastes old 6 hours later. What's the pie secret? They've left me. They've all gone. There's something left here on the ground. You find Buckman's letter and the Ring of Wraiths. O noble warrior of the darkest dungeons. I must approach you with a feeble letter in this time of... Maul, thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully I'll see you around sometime. Piss in the pie or pie in the piss? What ending are you going after? We're going after ending A. We are going for ending A tonight. I must approach you with a feeble letter in this time of peril. Our initial mission in the dungeons has failed. We've let down the Captain Rudimir of the dungeons. He's beyond our reach now. If you are to run into him, or what's left of him, spare whatever honor he has left, and let him out of his miseries. We cannot spend a fleeting minute in this darkness as we fear for our lives, and fear for what we cannot control, our sanity. I must admit with great shame that we must continue our journey without meeting you in person. For all the things you've done for us, I leave you one of my precious family heirlooms, the Ring of Wraiths. May it aid you in your quest to even deeper depths. Greatest regards, Prince Ludwig Buckman. Piss pit. Pit. Not pit, that would be gross. Piss pie. The forbidden piss pit. Do you guys want to go look at the shit pit? You can go look at the shit pit if you want. We're about to save anyway. We can take a little detour to the shit pit. Hi, Rudimir. The game kind of has one. The shit pit. To the shit pit we go. Onwards. Let's turn into an abominable marriage while we're at it too. 2 little pit stops. The shit pit. The shit mobile. Eat my child, eat. You're a growing girl. You need your veggies. Ragnvaldr can do without though. Raggy's on a cut. I thought it was just about to not let me go into the up the well. No. What do you mean no? We just got giraffe killed, so we can't. This is quite troublesome. Rude, that was rude. I thought we had something. Maybe, hold on. You know what? That's on me. You know what? That's on me. You gotta build atmosphere for these things, alright? Let me get a little bit of liquid courage in me. Let me buy him dinner first, right? Let me buy him dinner. It's only polite. Let's loosen you up. I'll bring out my finest whiskey for you. One. What comes after one? Two. What comes after two? Three. What comes after three? Four. The girl can have some tobacco. Come on, come on. I'm gonna get rid of the hunger debuffs. Are we friends now? That's what I'm gonna throw you in the shit pit. bloody toilet hole. You could fit through the hole. See nothing but darkness. The smell is awful, however. It smells a mixture of death, blood, feces, and semen. My favorite. See that guy? You're knee deep in feces. It's lover the shit pit rag. It looks like another abomination holding a torch. See if he can't cause some trouble. What's he doing over there? Let's go find out. Go find out. Wait, what? Hold on. I feel like I got something. I feel like I did something wrong, but I don't know what. Oh Lord, teach. Oh, okay. All caps. We got the all caps. I was looking at it and I was like, this looks weird. Oh Lord, I'm a cheater? No. No. I pressed I pressed the caps lock too on my keyboard. Yippee. Can't perfectly align it. Is there a glitch where the bookshelf gives you two empty scrolls, or is that normal? Happened to me today. I've gotten like 3 out of 1 bookshelf before. It definitely just depends on luck, I believe. Got 5 by the time I rescued Legard. Just saved and walked away. You can definitely get some pretty lucky rolls before. I think I got it clipped. I got like, yeah, I got 3 empty scrolls one time. Oh, the same bookshelf. Okay, so I guess Raggy doesn't like me. Should pitch traumatized marriage. The question now is, can we double team Grogroth without absolutely eating shit? Girl needs weed, she does. I'm trying to find the pipe. Wait, I'm so sorry, why? What about just eating pit? That time of the week again? That time of the week? Goes to the shit pit. What are you ordering? Are you ordering the shit or the pit? 110 tie night? Hmm. Good question. Hmm. Hmm. We can do it either Friday or Saturday, I think. It just depends on which stream you want to cut short. Where am I going? Either day's fine on the Patreon only. Are we ready? We'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it tomorrow. Cause it completely slipped my mind. It'll be Friday or Saturday. You're actually critiquing hentai. No, we watch anime and other shows. Like usually like 2 times a week. Sometimes once a week. We just finished up all our series, so we're gonna be starting some new stuff. Yeah, see, ain't no shame in that way. Anime sex shows. Okay. We just got finished watching Last Man. Captain Enki. My head. I don't feel well. Need to sit down, collect my thoughts for a moment. Ah, the darkness clouded my mind. Lucky you're still able to see through this dark veil. Question the same again, just slap me and tell me I'm getting delirious. Wayne liked it a lot. You can admit it. But Wayne did. No, it is a French cartoon. It was a French animated series. Oh! He's doing a little too much jumping. He's gonna be worried. Getting me anxious, buddy. You're moving around a little too much. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down there, pal. Tone it down a little bit. Director Doom makes not safe for work animations. Does he? Coming soon to Sesame and Patreon. Twink plays Fear and Hunger. I guess we have to go through here. Oh! Twink is afraid and hungry. Balak is known for only dude that drew Lutheran power and dust. Directed Last Man Balak. Hmm. I'm currently on X Hentai wondering why he's getting a sad panda. There's not a whole lot of information on the guy. The French manga. It's called a manga. Nap complete. Hello. Evil has returned. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know who Balak is. I remember why I reckon. I know I know why why the name sounded familiar. I know now. I remember. Did Dick Grizzly what up draft? Means most loyal soldier has returned. Man. You really have the spirit of a true Oldegardian warrior. I'm glad. That'll get you far still. I cannot. I just cannot at this very moment. Don't worry though. I've survived the worst. I'll come back for you once I've mended my mind. What happens if I leave and come back? Oh, Jesus. You read the One Piece chapter? Did the scanlations come out? The scanlations come out? TCB scans. Scanlations aren't out yet. Unless the transcripts came out, but I haven't read those either. Not sure how long it takes for those things to grow. If it's screens or like real time. And teach me the ropes tonight? Not tonight, I have work in the morning. Not tonight, but I'm sorry. We could probably do it tomorrow though. Before stream. We could do a little bit of gaming. The ropes. Download how about Dark and Darker? Raccoon might be up though. He's got a crazy sleep schedule. No, never mind. He might not be. He's been sick recently. Read the JoJo Lands chapter. I haven't been keeping up with JoJo Lands. I'll be real. I haven't been keeping up with JoJo Lands recently. Did you end up reading the Chainsaw Man chapter though? Big fan. Did you read the Chainsaw Man chapter? Once you cut all the 3 hearts that are scattered throughout the dungeon, the god of the depths mouth opens. The huge creature's lying here with his mouth gaping open. Looks like there's a ladder set here. It's pitch black down there. The smell is repulsive in a way you cannot even begin to describe. She was in it. My fave, but maybe Katana Man will return. Nikishi Rinko Benny bag though. I'm a little disappointed by how this chapter turned out. The mouth closes behind you. You're now trapped here. I feel like we keep getting set up and then it kind of doesn't go anywhere. It was gonna be like a no Russian moment. But instead, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Banshee? He just stopped it all. Which is cool because she's so powerful. But at the same time, you know, kind of would like to see where that all that would have gone. I'm sure Fujimoto's cooking right now. It's just that I've been waiting 2 hours for my order. In Fuji we trust though. That's most of the setups in CSM. That's true. Flying Devil Fight was like one chapter, yeah. What's this? I love Pikmin. Okay, this is where we have a bad time. You can only count to 4. You're doing better than expected. Oh no. Oh no. He's here. You have to get out of here. You catch it. Oh, it's over. It's so over, bros. It's so over. Do we have... Okay, we have enough red vials. It might not be over, bros. But it really is gonna come down to the wire here. Why can't you use it? Use your power. Something might go down, not anymore. Get pranked. Why can't we use our spell? So concerning, but okay. Ooh, we're fine. We're fine. It's all okay. I heard he drops something special if you kill him. You know what? It doesn't hurt to try. How'd you miss, fool? You threw. We need a crit, we need a miracle. Captain's Diary 3. Captain Rinmir, 5th of August, 1590. I've had feverish dreams for the longest time now. In the dreams, the patterns on the walls, the calls of the crows, swirling clouds, they haunt even my waking hours. I haven't had a moment of tranquility in months. It almost feels like the dreams become wilder, as the madness in these dungeons grow ever more stronger. I don't know which is the result of which. The dreams come before the madness, or are the dreams results of the ever-ensuing chaos? Everything I see seems to remind me of the dream's otherworldly patterns. I swear the intestines of the gutted prisoner from yesterday took the very same shape. When I try to describe its organic, ever-shaping patterns to scholars, or draw it down on this very paper, I fail to do so. Like a bonfire, with flames reaching out to a night sky, so is its shape without a concrete form. These shapes are dangerous without a doubt. Effects like these are far too much for mere humans to comprehend. I'm the epitome of their obsession, so I know it better than any. I know it better than any. Maybe I'm the only sane one left to acknowledge this. Is it my responsibility to clean everything up once again? The crows give their testament to my suspicions. I'll start the purge. I will root out the madness. Only I can do it. My balls come before the madness. Oh, nice. I love when it glitches out. Wayne, that's me. What's up? What's up, BWILA? BWILA. BWILA. Use it in a sentence. Will. I juked him just to get caught in the corner. Holy shit, 370 doubloons spending gifts. With that woman over there is a BWILA. It's a to Urban Dictionary we go. An acronym used by the legendary wizard Merlin. Beautiful woman I'd like to ask out. Merlin? The wizard Merlin? King Arthur's wizard? I didn't know he used such acronyms. The more you know. There you go. This foul smell of sulfur fills the air. Ooh. That's our favorite word right there, isn't it? It's the key word. Ah! Is Merlin in Harry Potter? I didn't watch or Bowilla. the ball is the ball god of the depths poop? Maybe. Maybe. Feel a little cheated. I got smushed. Shit little. That looks like you're a big rabbit because rabbits dig holes and shit little pellets. It's all making sense. It's all coming together. No, not my child. Got a speed run right now because stream ends in like 10 minutes. Try carrying mongoose, 8 rabbits, so are the armadillos that fuck up my yard. You got armadillos in your yard? Kind of cool. They're hilarious little criminals. And lepers. Armadillos get leprosy? They just get better and better. Yeah, the Council of Wizardry has recently banned the testicular torsion spell. How do you guys feel about that? I, for one, am very glad. He's a mudfish. He's a mudfish. The whole thing just goes up at once. Testicular torsion. The council has banned the spell draft. You're now outlawed, and you lose your wizardry license if you're caught using the testicular torsion spell. I got caught by the same tile. Ha ha ha. I avoid my fate. Whoa. Unfortunate. In a speed run. Oops. My child has panophobia. I'm making a run for it. I'm making a run for it. Ah! Can we lose a limb no matter what? Unless. Ha ha ha. Little idiot. Blasted. Want to keep the motherfucking thing on him? Yes, I do. Oof. You're good. This is a very interesting creature right here. This is another marriage. We meet a fellow marriage in the gauntlet. What is your origin? Part of my origin. One part belongs to the depths. One part came from the eastern parts. Both parts thankful to the goddess Sylvian. This is the gauntlet. It's the great race to the ascension. Oh, dick. Prepare to die. The lizards have already vanished once before. Do not fear the same fate. I know my ancestors. Look after me, even if I share the skin with a human. Testicular torsion will make your arms and legs fall off. Beware. The user or the victim? Please don't. It's survival of the fittest. Giraffe mage. I understand your fear. You're but a feeble human. Braving against the crushing odds. Take this. Even the odds. He gives us an elixir of body. What a nice guy. Still gotta kill him though. But yeah, this is a marriage formed between a yellow mage and a lizard man. They two were pushed to the brink and forced to this twisted unity in order to continue their journey. Dead like a bitch, the marriage he was. He couldn't stand to us, the superior marriage. You know, realize you can get them to cough up elixirs. Yep. If you ask them for mercy, they'll give you some because they pity you. You see how like all the bodies stack up? You see them all just leading down and down and down into the abyss. We're standing atop a mountain of bodies right now. Very reminiscent of the eclipse. And the girl's looking at the darkness. You cannot see anything in there. Don't stand too close to the edge, hon. The girl gives you a reassuring smile. Something's happening. Something that exceeds your understanding. A chill runs down your spine. You feel like throwing up. but the girl seems to remain awfully calm. In fact, the source of the terror seems to radiate from her. Go with your ideas, Mira. The girl's rolling on the ground, seemingly in pain. My child. What's going on? She doesn't answer. Her eyes look for help, though. Something's happened to the girl. She's rolling on the ground even more furiously. Little girl. You can feel an entirely new presence in the darkness. The god of fear and hunger is born. Here we can see the flesh of what used to be the little girl, kind of like falling off of her like a cloth. What makes Hunger God so special? His transformation always looks cool as shit looking. Yeah. So the god of fear and hunger is an ascended god, which is it's a god that embodies more modern ideals than the older gods do, but it's also, unlike the new gods, who also embody those newer ideals, it's just as powerful as an older god. You don't have to fight, and the god tries to talk to you, but its speech is beyond your understanding. Something's happening to the god. She seems to be in grueling pain and twitching from cold. The god of fear and hunger has taken a new shape. And again, we see like it's splitting out from the old form here. Looking like baggy flesh. Kick her dick into the dirt. That's the plan. The god, formerly the little girl, seems to reminisce the dagger that's still laying on the ground. The god, formerly the little girl, seems to reminisce about the peculiar doll that's still laying on the ground. We can't communicate with her any longer. Something's happening to the god. She seems to be in grueling pain and twitching from cold. The god of fear and hunger has taken a new shape. And here we can see the final form right here, kind of coming out of her. Unzip stick. It's still a child. I'll take this one, boy. Here we can see it again. The kind of motif of like loose flesh coming out to like reveal the newer form. The newborn god is trembling in pain. Bye-bye, Rag. Uh-oh. Oh. That's good, because we don't have the time to do another run. In hindsight, should have healed Drag, but you know. No, please, please. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on. Just one crit, I beg of you. I just need a crit. I just need a crit. That's all I ask of you. Experiences pain. What happened to my second turn? I had a second turn. Did I not have a second turn? What happened to my second turn? I'm not gonna hold out much longer. You just gotta go for it, honestly. No, she gets another turn right after. Pure fear. Oh, that doesn't kill us? Oh. In that case, we're kind of fine. This might kill us, though. Ooh. I think that might kill us if we're like zero mind. You're sturdier than I remember you being. Ooh. Chill out. Calm yourself. Your hunger. Oh, well. 83 damage. We probably should have just healed Reg. I didn't remember her being that sturdy. Damn it, this is a Damon moment. Alright, well, let's see. What's tomorrow? Thursday? We're gonna be playing Fear and Hunger again tomorrow, so it's fine. I had a save book. Did I save beforehand? I don't think I saved beforehand. I forgot to use the save book. I had a save book. I could have just saved before the... That's what I saved the save book for. I was gonna save right before the boss fight. I forgot. That's fine. We're gonna finish up ending A tomorrow. And then we'll see where we go from there. We might switch to Termina halfway through after we beat ending A. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I kind of figured these things out as we go along. We'll see. We might take a little break from 1 and play 2 for a while. Stream over. Stream is over. I help work at 3 a.m. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Thank you guys for watching, though. Take care, you guys, as well. Have a great rest of your night. If it is not nighttime for you, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Before I go, let me show the Discord. We have a Discord. Thanks for being cool. Likewise. Likewise. Night. You guys have a great rest of your night. Not nighttime for you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. And have yourselves a damn good one. Get sleeping in the head.